has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan.Wolverines, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Oklahoma.Sooners. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. He'll begin the drive at the 25. The Oklahoma.Sooners offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting him off. What a move. Makes one man miss, hooks out the first down before they stop.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Mateer. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The Wolverines offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. It's reeled in. It's Ott. They bring him down after a short gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then first down right back to the running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nice grab. It's Sategna.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Using his legs, it's Ott. And the Sooners keep the football on the move.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They finally get him down. It's 1st and goal at the 5.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. And one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Not near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. decision to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Wolverines will line up to move it away. This drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Great cut, they whiff on him. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Pump over the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. A returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air. It's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gives it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds his man. It's Ott. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hot pass on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. That one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Hand off to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Over the middle, it's Gibson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Sooners churn out another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Gibson.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Caught near the sticks. It's Merks. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Takes off in a bootleg. Blitz and a quick sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. To the air, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produces a solid game there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, they love throwing to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They get the second half started with the running play. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. Whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. He fires it down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
They come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw. It's Mateer. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll give it to the back. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it go quickly. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looking for a man deep down the left side. This one is broken up and ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20-21. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Ball fielded at the 45. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down for the 14.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running with purpose. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Third down is a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
At the 4-yard line. Fourth down.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Haynes. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. For the offense. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Simpson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The Wolverines will have to kick this away. That takes a big bounce and goes all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Makes the grab, it's Burks. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch downfield. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Mateer. He's going for a big play downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands, it's Prescorn. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Haynes.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Coming up, fourth down.
And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Receiver makes the grab. Fighting off the defender. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's second down after that completion. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Simpson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Leaning on the run game here late. Inside the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Got the first down and still motoring.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. It's a draw to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open.
Touchdown, Sooners! This offense really clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. drive now for the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. McGovern's able to bring the returner to the ground. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.